greens up in Brits against Russia. I don't like this. There's really not much food, and then you really need to timing push blockhouse super early at like 7 or 8 minutes. You really need to destroy the blockhouse, because if not, you're out of food. You just have 2 berries, but I think it's just 2 berries or maybe a bit more. But it's definitely not so good. You don't have any market upgrades on the berries, and they are just much slower than hunts. Like, let me think. I think they're like 20 or 20% slower than hunts, which is pretty significant. Oh, oops, little typo. So let's reset the score. Coin start. Brits can actually go market, especially with... Oh well, this is only 10 coin, but can maybe grab some small coin treasures. There's a lot of them on this map, you can see. So maybe he can go market with this, and Russia can't really do this usually. Okay, he starts with a manor, so he's not going to make a market. It's just going to make just a house and age up. Russia completely ignoring the coin crate, which is standard, and just going for a house and an age up, doing a good job at herding a dirty sea. A nice 70 XP. You can see he's gonna get his reveals so fast. It's really nice to age up a bit faster. And also we'll of course speed up the shipments later on. I don't know. I think he means he gathered some coin. Yeah, he got 100 coin plus 10 coin treasure. And now he got 129, which means he gathered 19 coin for a market to buy wood in the market, but he doesn't have a market because he made his manor, so it's really awkward. It's like just gonna delay his age up time a bit, and that's why he's actually wondering himself what he's doing. Anyway, oh, nice 75 food treasure. 150 coin. This treasure is absolutely huge, and here we have 95 wood is also really insane. Oh, these are really good treasures, I need to say. 95 wood for 2 bears is really good. So I can check the decks. In 75, there's been some nice treasures on the spawn. Food treasure really good for Russia to age up a bit faster. Okay, so yoqpasa, I don't think he's planning on going water boom because he doesn't have heavy water cards like water upgrades. But he does have the schooners just in case, and for me this is what I would call an anti-water deck. You just got some warships shipments to just try to deny the water, and schooners just in case. Because if you need to build a dock to make some warships and you go a bit late games, and you can also ship schooners and train some fishing boats. But I think it's mostly anti-water deck and not water. And the rest of the cards is really, I think it's a good deck. I would, to be honest, cut 700 food and put the warships upgrade because it's such a good upgrade and it's really useful if you need to fight on water. What is this? 100, oh, it's 80 wood. It's, wow, so many treasures. Just so many treasures. It's gonna help him a lot to speed up his build order. Sending 2 villagers for a blockhouse, I guess. Oh, I hope, no. Tell me you got a crack shot. Yes, okay. And his build actually can scout that there's no explorer here. It's pretty nice. Russian deck. Oh, spice trade. I don't like this card. But it's otherwise standard deck. I think there's all the cards you need. A bit risky maybe to have absolutely no warships cards on a water map. It sounds a bit awkward. It's a bit risky. But it's a good deck. It's a good land deck. Then if, to be honest, if yoqpasa scouted this, he could decide to go like 1 or 2 docks semi-water and maybe actually do a good job against this no water deck. Anyway, we have a blockhouse going up in the middle of the map, controlling the middle choke and the middle TP. It's pretty nice. I would sit maybe a bit more here to control the hunt, but I think he's going to backhand it anyway. So Brits engine up at a good time. I'm not sure about this spot for the tower. It's okay, I guess. He could wall it up, to be honest. Make a small wall around to make it harder for the Russian units to siege it. Stable start with 3 wheels. Okay, so he wants to really get his house out fast. Just keeping 1 wheel on wood to maybe get... Oh, never mind, he removes it. I'm not sure about her start with 200 coin. I'm not sure it's working. Well, I don't know. I think he should remove his wheels from coin now and just go full on food if he wants to get... He got enough coin for the 4 Nexus, and he needs to go on food if he wants to get a full batch of 5 huts. It's really important to get your first batch full as Russia. I mean as Brits against Russia, just because Russia is going to pressure you early on. You can see 5 Musketeers coming and the 5 Cossacks already in the base, trying to kill some wheels. I don't like that Cossacks stay under the tower. They're not going to kill a wheel if blue doesn't fail, and you can see another Cossack going to die. And well, yeah, it's just 2 Cossacks died and didn't do so much. I think it was good for blue. And he's also getting a small batch of us out. I think he could have got 5 if he macroed better, but this is decent, and he's going to raid, I guess. And he knows that there are only 3 Cossacks left, so he can raid, and because 3 Cossacks are not going to kill 3 Huss, so he can go raid safely. Unless Russia decides to ship 4 Cossacks. Which I, to be honest, would not be so surprised of, because Osman is an ES scrub, and on Vanilla you usually do always 5 Cossacks, 4 Cossacks, 13 Strelets or something like this, so we will see anyway. Going to idle a bit, could pick this field. He needs to be careful though, because with TC Fire he's going to lose 1 Huss, and then 3 Cossacks are definitely going to be able to kill 2 Huss. So he needs to go back, I think. He could have picked up this field, I think, but okay. Russia not doing so much. She's actually going for 7 with wood, which I like. I think it's good against Brits, because you can't really push into a tower and all the stuff. Actually went for 7 with wood, then 5 wheels, which is... Recently I've seen a lot of 5 wheels first for calf start, but okay, it's still okay build. Going to lose his Huss, I think. Oh, if I was yoqpasa, I would right now snare it. No, oh yeah. Don't group your units together. Just attack with 1 Huss and then brings the other Huss back, and he would have been able to maybe kill at least 1 Cossack, maybe more. He's trying to pick up a wheel, but he's going to get some HP loss. I need to say it's really nice that yoqpasa is reacting so fast. He's not a lot of, because his PR is like 27, I think, or no, maybe not. Maybe he's major. I'm not sure. But anyway, he's reacting really fast, which is nice for a Captain PR. Oh, but this gonna lose 1 Huss. It's okay. He saved it. Needs to be careful now that he doesn't run in melee mode. Musketeers, no, Osman didn't react. Okay, so he's gonna run away safely. Mixing some Musketeers, which you kind of need against so many Musketeers, right? You can't keep doing full Huss. I would like him to go actually double racks now. It's really standard to go calf start into double racks. With 600 wood, I would like another racks. He doesn't have placer mines. I think he forgot. He didn't upgrade his gold. It's really sad. Russia actually got better upgrades. He got steel traps and placer mines, and I would have liked him to get a TP. Like, look at this wood he's floating. He could have got a TP with this. Did he get a stable up at least? What did he do with... Oh, okay, he got a stable. Maybe he's training some Strelets now, and that's why he doesn't have so much wood. No. Okay, I'm not sure. I think he's just gonna make houses with this wood. Yeah. Nice line of sight from this house, covering this choke and the hunt. Going to now push or poke. No, don't try, don't. Oh my god, okay, GG. If it doesn't go, okay, he goes back, so no GG. He's just outmassed, and you can't push in this with this army. It's like it's not enough mass, definitely. I think his food can last until maybe next shipment. He should have a shipment now on the way. Maybe he got 6 musketeers. Oh my god. Gonna lose 1 veal. Trying to wall up here, but could wall up like here and here and save the hunts, but yes, this map is really tricky. You really don't have so much food here. And his other closest hunt was stolen by Osman. Oh, maybe you're gonna pick 1 veal? No, yes. Yes, this veal gonna die. So, wow, no, 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 yes. I'm sorry, I'm a bit cheering up for the Brit guy because it's so hard, I think, for the Brit side. I don't know why he takes this fight. I think he just wants to push for food, but you can't push for food without enough mass. It makes no sense. Then better go on berries or even on meals, I don't know, but it's useless to suicide your army like this. The 3 health not gonna be enough. He could have called Minutemen maybe, but like 3 that's just gonna do a really good job, and he got a nice timing by certain threats. It's exactly the build order I usually do with Russia, and it's, I think, really good. You can see it's the right timing to defend the push in most games, and yes. Russia even gonna backyard this. Oh my god. And taking map control with a house. Gonna actually spot those fears and send his army. Just sending, oh yeah, maybe he can just take this fight and send the Cossacks to defend. To raid, I mean. Brits just lost this game. At this point, he's not gathering food. You got only 8 veals on food and it's berries and crates. Doesn't have any hunts. And well, yeah, like what do you do from this point? With less units, no hunts, it's like really sad. It's sad to have so much more eco but not having any hunts to gather on. It's really sad. I would have liked him to actually timing push with 6 musketeers, but with a better mass, like more units. He didn't mass so hard. You can check the stats after this, but with so many VS, he should be able to outmass Russia a bit for a window, I think. Like, Russia should have actually less units, but should be able to hold maybe between the 2 blockhouses with musketeers and 3 because then it's really hard for us to catch. And Russia should maybe be able to hold, and also with patches popping out and shipments. But Russia should not outmass Brits. It is not at this time in the game. And you can see Russia was actually kind of outmassing at this point. And yeah. Like, yoqpasa kind of got his timing with 6 musketeers here. And he still had less armies than Russia. And this is not normal. Brits should be on top, like somewhere here, and trying to win the fight and get the map control back. And after he lost, it was over, because you can see, if we check the amount of food gathered, well, he just stopped gathering food here, and he couldn't really mass anymore. You can see in the units that he didn't mass anything at this point, while Russia was remassing hard, and then it's just GG. Even if you got more wheels, doesn't matter when you have no resources to gather. And also can see a nice ratio from Russia. Russian units are cheap, so he should have actually less kills than units lost, but it's the opposite. He almost got 2 ratio. It's just misplayed by yoqpasa, sadly. So first game goes to Osman. GG out. Is the game full or something? Oh, he needs next map. Yeah, I forgot about this. Next map is actually Mendocino. No. Queen makes me misclick.
So, I'm sorry.
How is your lung cancer going, Queen?
Fuck you. I'm sorry for these words, but Kaiser make me always say some words like this. So I am back now.
So you mean I make you puke when you do this? Yeah.
Can you please stop?
Well, okay, I stop.
Thank you. Yeah, he has the map, so we go on for the next series. So one last series, last game.
KINGofOsmane. Why I host? It's up to them to host now. So, Mendocino. Osman needs to pick first. Well, again, I've been repeating this a lot of times because I think we've seen Mendocino like 3 or 4 times today. But it's a 40-piece map and oh well. Let me check, what time is it? Oh nice, it's still early, so I think we have time to actually finish this series before the next one starts. So this is good. Well, unless yoqpasa wins game 2. So 40-piece map, yes, I would like an TP boom save and not Japan.
Okay,
Well,
he locked in Japan.
It makes sense because it's his main sieve and he wants to play it at least once before the reset, because in game 3 you have a reset and you can play again every sieve. So maybe his plan is just to play Japs, and even if he loses he'll play again Japs. But on 40-piece map I don't like Japs so much. I would have liked him better to maybe go Japs first game. Well, he didn't really have a choice because they were dancing. And he kind of, I mean, he eliminated Brits, right? So now Brits can't counterpick Japan because Brits are really good against Japan. It's a really hard matchup for Japan, and yoqpasa can't pick this sieve anymore, so he could counterpick him with maybe Auto. I would really go Auto on 40-piece map, oh god. Against Japan, it's so, I think it's such a good matchup for Auto, but looks like he wants Dutch. I'm not sure about this. Why go Dutch on 40-piece map? And why against Japan? It's nothing special. Like, I think it's a kind of fair matchup. He could have counterpicked better. And to be honest, anyone can play Auto. You don't need to know the sieve. Not so much. It's
Auto
really
OP.
easy. It's so easy to play. He could pick it. Or, well, he could India. I would. I just want Auto. Please, Auto. Auto, please.
We will see. Oh, yoqpasa is going for some advice in the chat, but no one answer. So he's going
And
for
Osman
Dutch.
is actually answering him Russia. This is funny. Yeah, he could have gone Russia also. This is true.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Russia can get a stagecoach against Japan. Just if Japan goes all in with the club and Nagi stuff, then you kind of need to hold and not go greedy. But if Japan doesn't push you so early, you can definitely get 40-piece stagecoach, and I think you win the matchup pretty convincingly. And oh, they forgot.
Yeah, this is true. They need to wreck the games.
Okay, let's go out then. Which start was it? It was a foot start, I think. Doesn't matter then. If it was a coin start, it would have been really sad for Dutch. Because coin start is useless for Japan, is really good for Dutch, so maybe now he gets coin start. I just want to PM him, go Auto or Russia. Oh, they didn't record the first one. Well, there is a stream, so it's okay, but
Yeah, for this, to be honest, they need to talk to the admins, but I think it's really not a big problem.
nah. With the stream, it's okay. The only problem is when no one actually records the game, and it's not streamed, then we don't know who wins. When it's streamed, you can always check who won, so it's fine. The only thing is that you don't have the recorded game if some people want to look at it, but it's not a big deal. But yeah, better rehost anyway. So we go again for this matchup on the same map.
Yes, and it's a 40p map. I'm sorry, I have something stucking.
And it's a bit sad, like I said, to see two sieves that don't go for stagecoach on a 40p map. Oh, nice CDB treasure. Wow.
Don't click!
Yeah,
No.
it's gonna be okay. And there is another treasure here. I think it's like bad. Food treasure in the middle. Okay. Let's check the crates. Wood start. Really good for Japan. What is Touch gonna do with this wood? He can go market or TP. Maybe he goes TP.
I was going to say, I would like to see him to do a TP, to be honest.
Oh wow, he's definitely gonna make a TP. Oh, this is interesting. I like this. I mean, I don't know if it's good, but I like it because it's original and it's a nice change. Osman is going for the standard consulate because really when you have 300 wood start, you have no reason to not do it. You can see now he got 107 wood and it's exactly what he needs. He already got everything he needs. Now he just goes on food and age up and just make a shrine when he got the Portuguese consulate.
Yeah, and he's building it with one villager. I think it's really nice.
Skull is a TP. Well, the problem with the TP is that usually a Dutch should go more heavy on wood. He doesn't. Come on, go on wood. You need your house soon.
How many villagers do you have in queue?
He got 8 wheels and he got 2 more in queue and he needs to get his house. So it's gonna be okay, but. And well, I don't know. The problem usually is that when you spend your wood on a TP like this, you age up late for one thing because you need to chop 100 wood. And Dutch have a kind of awkward age one. They're not so fast when they already need to mine some gold. And also you delay your first bank because 100 wood usually you use it for your bank.
Yeah, but I think it's a Japan favored match. And yeah, so let's see what the players are doing in this matchup.
Yeah, I was saying, I think it's kind of fair. It used to be Japan favored, but now Dutch is buffed significantly, and even Jap got its way of the bow card nerfed. You can it only gives a ranged buff. It's so bad, to be honest. I would remove this card from my deck. I'm pretty sure this is a RE deck. 2 range. A card for 2 range. I don't know. Usually you also get 15 HP, which is really nice. 2 range is really not so interesting. I mean, I think it's a bit of a hard nerf from ESOC. I'm actually in the team patch, so I should have said something, but I'm not so active, to be honest. So, well. Also, one thing, when you go TP is less time for you to scout the map and pick up treasures, and you can see Japan with 2 explorers can pick up really fast with treasures, and he got 160 food with those 2 treasures.
This is pretty nice, but we should check also the Dutch deck.
Wow, and Dutch is gonna age up so late, you can see. He's gonna age up after... Oh god, it's so late. I'm not sure this was good. So yeah, wait, sorry, I clicked on the Jap deck, so it's still kind of standard, I think. A lot of H4 cards, but in this matchup it's maybe something that you can consider, yeah. See normal upgrades, normal units, normal crates. Dutch got kind of standard deck. Maybe a bit... I think it's okay. It's an okay deck. Yeah. Could have maybe 7 Reuters, but well, it's okay.
Just so sad that he aged up so late.
Yes, he's gonna age up after Japan, which is definitely not something that usually happens in this matchup. Usually you have Dutch aging up like at least 30 seconds faster and putting racks in the middle, and now it's gonna be a bit hard for him to pressure.
Well, but I need to say with this native what he picks up, it's have really a lot of siege attack.
No, it's 10 siege, it's really bad.
No, then is it, wait.
You mean the Inca native, but it's not on this map because it's not an Inca map.
Wait, it's better to take this than another native. But he can siege.
He can still siege, yeah, but well, he can siege not so well, but he can for sure deny a shrine. If there's an explorer next, he can like if it was here, it could attack this guy and maybe do a decent job. Envoy scouting what's going on. Well, we can see, I think Osman realizing that Dutch is ending up so late. I also don't know, by the way, why make a TP, because banks give more XP now. And you can see he doesn't have a bank ready. I don't understand. He's making it now, and I expect him to make another one with 400 wood, but it's really an awkward build, to be honest. I don't like it. You get so much XP now from your banks. How much does this give? 130 XP. It's so much. You don't need a TP.
Yeah, this is true, but and he's starting a stable.
Yeah, against Jap. Yeah.
I would
Dutch.
prefer to do some pikes.
Yeah. Dutch starts stable in a lot of matchups, but definitely not in Japan, against Japan, usually. Build, please. The guy blocked, but now you need to click again. Please see it. Please see it soon. We're gonna stay here until he actually builds it. I will not move before. Those square halls are pretty nice, by the way. Oh my god. This is so sad. This is really sad. Anyway. Okay, a wall going up by Osman. This map is a bit defensive because of this cliff. Yes, indeed, what the fuck. Usually it makes this kind of noise when it's blocked, and he should notice it. Anyway. A barracks. A stable. Stable, like we said, a bit non-standard. Usually you make a couple pikes and siege down the shrines. And some scums to pressure the base and the units. Kill the Yumis. But now we see I don't understand this guy stat. He's just making some aces and gonna be completely fine against this small raid. Actually going to lose one veil, which is pretty nice from red that he picks this veil. You can see Osman taunting because, well, he lost a veil and didn't kill any huss, so it was a good pick by red, but not enough. He needs to make more happen, I think, with those huss. I think he needs to hunt down the explorers now. With Envoy and Explorer, he should be able to quickly see which hunts are already shrined and see which hunts are yet to be shrined, and then go to those hunts, like here. Bring your huss, please, now. You scored it. Siege with Explorer and bring your huss. One shrine gonna go up, and I think he's gonna poof back in his space safely, where he got 5 aces ready to defend. So yeah, not gonna do much. Well, he's flanking on the other side. Maybe he... Oh, I think he's gonna kill this Explorer if he pays attention at least. Maybe not. Never mind. Osman goes back. Gonna get a couple of shots on those huss. Nice multitask from Lemmings trying to keep Osman busy, but I would like him better to really hand down the Explorers. You can see this guy keeps running. And Osman is actually now going to age up. He put his shrines on food to age up as fast as he can, and it's a pretty fast time for age up. With 5 aces semi, almost full shrines, just 5 left. Going to age up, I expect, with the Golden Pavilion, which gives a nice military boost. It's like 15% attack on your range units. You can also switch it to other kind of boosts. And gives also 5 Yumis upon age up. It's a really good wonder. But I don't understand why he places it here and not like here or in the back of his base, because I feel like Red can now do something. He got so many huss, he can crush his army and kill some wheels. Please take this fight. Maybe with the anti-cav Minutemen, Japan can be fine. I would like him to call them now. Oh yes, they're coming. I feel like Red should go back, yes. Or micro, maybe he can micro, like pull back those 2 huss here and fight with the others, but yeah, I think it's wiser to just pull back and maybe go siege down the shrines here. He got enough huss. 9 huss are enough. Oh, nice peek. Osman didn't pay attention, and he's going to lose his Minutemen for nothing. Basically a bit of HP, that's all. Now push back again. Oh, never mind. More aces were produced by Japan, so he can't really do anything. Oh, come on. What is he doing? You need to age up. You can't stay H2 against Japan going H3. It doesn't make sense. He's now going to try to push, but let's be realistic. One more batch of ashes and Japan is safe. Look at this. Units in queue. Ashes on the way. Put in mini mode. Only 2 skirms and they are far behind, and those Hers are just dying. Like, the crossbows, they're like vanilla crossbows. And how they got 26 attack? Oh my god. Yes, this was really awkward. I don't know why he decided to play H2. It's disappointing. And yes, so KINGofOsmane won this 2-1, 2-0 I mean. That bang, yeah. I don't know why he wanted to play it H2, or then at least, well, to be honest, this matchup is usually played in H2. But this is when Dutch actually goes barracks in the middle and some packs to siege down the shrines and some skirms to pressure and then add a saber. You can't play it H2 if you calf stat and Japan is aging up. Just impossible. You can see how easily, like, he got a same eco, kind of same mass, but he's 1 age ahead. And look at his stats. I don't know how the crossbows actually got so much attack. I'm surprised. 15%. He got concentrated on boards. How you got so much attack, guys? They start with 19, so with 15% they should have like 23 or something, and not 26. I think he's hacking, that's all I see. Okay, so let's check. Well, I already checked a bit, so there's not much left to say. Yeah, well, GG. Out. If my Age of Empires goes out. So the next series is Macaco Albino against Lucas L99, starting in 18 minutes.